Welcome, everybody.
To...
Wow, it's a carryover from that thing that no one knows what you're talking about.
Wow, inside joke.
Inside joke?
Oh, on a show?
Wow. This, everyone, what is this show called now, Ethan?
This is the Parlor Investigation.
Welcome to the Parlor Investigation. It's ongoing, and it shows no signs of stopping. We are...
It doesn't get any less funny.
We are, like, drastically rebranding.
Yeah, literally, we were like, we should do a podcast again, but we shouldn't be Gameton Abbey. And I think you said that along those lines, and I was like, yeah.
Yeah, so I felt this way for a while and didn't quite know how to come about it. I think you've felt similar. It's like,
yep.
I don't hate the name Gameton Abbey, but I feel like everybody else probably does when they see it.
Yeah.
And that it deters people from watching our content.
Which is really just a bad thing when we've had that name for like 7 years.
Yeah, and it's because I'm like, I don't want to change it because I don't dislike it, but it's when I realize that it's probably deterring people from what we're doing. Like, we've had 18 to 19 subscribers for the last, 3 years on YouTube. It has not changed. Our videos are just not getting any traction whatsoever. So I was like, Ethan, we need to rebrand. What do we do? And for a while, I thought, why don't we do, the Gentleman Club? But we take gentleman and club and give them really weird synonyms.
Yeah.
And I came up with the Cavalier Sodality or the Patrician Sodality.
Which I liked. I liked Patrician Sodality a lot.
And I was like, this seems like a good direction to go, but I'm not fully satisfied with either of these terms. And so we just kind of started, what if we just made up words? So, the Procaic parlor, the Antesiac parlor, we just made up weird words that sounded regal. And then Ethan just typed in Discord, investigation of parlor. And they're like,
which we thought was great.
I was like, oh my gosh. And then I reconstructed it, the Parlor Investigation.
Yep.
I was like, that's it.
And you were like, hi guys, welcome back to the Parlor Investigation. And I lost it for about 2 minutes straight. It was probably not that funny to anybody else, but
it's because, people say oh, welcome to Game Grumps or welcome to whatever it might be. But when you say welcome to the Parlor Investigation, you feel like you're being let in on something very, very confidential and very important.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I also imagine about 7 or 8 people dressed like Pink Panther from the movie Pink Panther.
Right, in this parlor. And you can't tell if they're investigating a crime that occurred in the parlor or they're investigating the parlor. Right?
I like to imagine it's a crime that didn't happen in the parlor, but we're starting with the parlor, and we've just got to be really thorough.
Yeah, and there's no end in sight, guys. This is going to be an ongoing investigation.
Huge, dude.
It's really big. Who knows how many nooks, crannies, crevices, corners,
So, moving on to our first bit.
Yes. The Parlor Investigation, formerly Gameton Abbey, we're rebranding. Hopefully, by the time this episode goes up, we'll have a completely new design. We have a motto in Latin.
Or completely new to design, one of the two.
Exactly. We have a motto in Latin, which if you're a fan of our podcast, you'll know where that came from. I think it's a very apt motto for this, for the Parlor Investigation. So, we're excited, and we're going to start pushing this harder than ever because we really want people to see our videos. We've made 34 We're Playing This videos, dude.
Yeah, I feel like there was a turning point recently where we were I feel like it was with the podcast and with the videos in general where we just realized we're like, okay, one of two things has to happen. We have to either stop or actually try. And we've been trying, but we don't not putting our all.
We don't know how to try. We couldn't figure out how to try. We didn't know what's the issue that we need to solve, and hopefully this will help.
So we're starting with the name, and then we'll go from there with our secret 45-step plan to become the most popular YouTubers.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to. I don't know if this seems like a big undertaking. I might try to retroactively fix all of the thumbnails on YouTube.
Oh boy.
I don't know. We'll see. At least going forward, we need like new HD photos of ourselves to be in it.
Definitely.
And we've sort of started working on that slowly, but like
Not really.
I have pictures picked out. Remember the guys holding the drinks?
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah, I still have that.
You've done work on it, is what you mean.
A little bit. The beginnings of work. So hopefully this new rebrand will kickstart this dead channel that hasn't been actually dead.
Yeah, it's been on life support for about 7 years.
That's absolutely correct. From day one to day now.
Day one.
Wow.
It came out dying.
It was birthed and it was just like, and they're like, all right, life support, put it on.
Why isn't my baby crying? Well, he's making noise.
I think your child is dying. It's already
He's 7 now. He's still dying. He's been making the same noise since he was born, Doctor.
All right, 8 minutes in.
This is getting weird.
Let's actually begin. So
right.
we have quizzes. You have a quiz?
I have a quiz. Do you have a quiz?
I do have a quiz.
Man.
You go first.
Okay.
And I'll do mine, then you'll do your fanfic.
So Alex,
Ethan,
I have a quiz that it can tell something about you based on your answers to these questions. All right.
Okay.
So, would you rather work at Central Perk or Frozen Banana Stand?
Central Perk. I feel like that's an obvious answer.
You would rather work at Central Perk as opposed to the Frozen Banana Stand from Arrested Development.
Yeah, because the thing doesn't have like AC, and you're in there forever. It's like it's a hell.
I guess that's fair. Okay.
Yeah.
Central Perk.
Central.
Would you rather live?
Sorry, Central Perk. It's proven Rachel does like nothing and is still somehow employed.
That's a good point, actually.
Yeah,
All right.
She sits and chats with her friends. Yeah.
Would you rather live in Stars Hollow from Gilmore Girls or Riverdale?
Oh, damn it. These are both terrible. Oh, I loathe.
So you would want to work in Central Perk, but where is Central Perk located? Stars Hollow or Riverdale?
Ooh. I'd probably do Riverdale because the thing that annoyed me most about Riverdale was like how it was shot. It looks like a glossy Disney original, like where everything's just
fair.
like overly lit and everything. Whereas with Gilmore Girls, like I abhor the personality of everyone who lives there.
Well, okay, but let's say that the people in the show don't exist. Then what would you choose, given just the locations?
Oh, well then Stars Hollow, because so in both shows those people don't exist.
Yeah, let's say for the sake of argument, you're not living with the people in those places, just the locations themselves.
I've only watched like 20 minutes of Riverdale, so I don't know what that town is like, but
Stars Hollow seems all right.
Yeah, maybe Stars Hollow because it's kind of like a Mayberry kind of town.
Okay.
So maybe that.
So we'll say Central Perk and Stars Hollow. Now your hangout spot.
Yeah, is Central Perk? Is that a choice?
Huh?
What?
No.
Yeah.
Hangout spot Central Perk. I would live in Central Perk. Hang out Central Perk. Would you rather hang out at the foreman's basement in That 70s Show? Which the picture used for that is full of smoke but no people, so it looks like everyone popped. I'm being serious. The picture used for this choice is so much smoke and no person.
Good. All right. What's the other one?
McLaren's Pub from How I Met Your Mother.
Man, they both are equally boring to me.
I feel like the pub wouldn't be a bad one though. That pub looks all right.
I'll go with the pub because I don't care to get high. I'd rather drink.
Right.
I mean, it's like a boring normal pub. So
Exactly.
it's like if it said the basement or like the pub from Cheers, I'd pick Cheers.
Of course.
You know, but it's a bar. I'll go with the
McLaren's
bar.
pub is literally just it's just a bar.
Yeah.
Okay. What would you rather have sorry, words escape me. It's written fine. I'm just an idiot. What would you rather have for dessert?
Jennifer
Max's
Aniston.
home. Jennifer Aniston or Jennifer Aniston. And the only difference is one is a picture from when she was like 20 and one's from when she was like 45. But they look the same. So you choose. Max's homemade cupcakes from Two Broke Girls, sorry. Or Scoops Ahoy from Stranger Things.
So ice cream and what was the other one?
Homemade cupcakes.
I'll go ice cream.
I totally agree.
Not because I have allegiance
superior.
to either show, and I don't know what the hell Two Broke Girls is. But I just prefer ice cream.
Ice cream is pretty baller.
Yeah.
Okay, who would you rather have as a boss? Now, think like a Gen Z kid, and can you guess what the two options are? They're both from TV.
Michael Scott.
Uh-huh.
And
what do you think would be the other one?
The other boss?
Mm-hmm.
Is it female Michael Scott from Parks and Rec?
Yep.
Are you kidding me? Good grief. Of course, Michael Scott.
Okay.
Parks and Rec is just Diet Office. Can I say that?
Okay. I don't know about that because I really, really like The Office. It's like my favorite. Well, it's not my favorite show, but it's one of my favorite shows just to sit and watch calmly, not thinking. And I think Parks and Rec is distinctly different. Simply because of the characters, not the show itself.
We have friends who, like, Haley has said to them, like, you know, I can't get into Parks and Rec. And they're like, oh, just like start at season 3. And Haley's like, if you have to skip 2 seasons, it's not a good show.
Yeah.
And
I think they both stand up in their own rights, and both also fall in their own rights.
Okay, well, we'll have this debate another time.
Yeah, exactly. Would you rather join? Now, here's where it gets hard, Alex. We're in the last few questions here, and this is getting tough questions.
All right.
Glee Club or the River Vixens?
What the hell is River Vixens? Are those just girls from Riverdale?
Yeah. Where would you rather join, Alex?
I'll join the Glee Club and never attend.
Okay. Okay, so it's fair. Who would you call for help? Emily Prentice from Criminal Minds or Jake Peralta of Brooklyn Nine-Nine? Now, I want to ask you, have you watched either of these shows?
I may have seen like an episode of Criminal Minds when it first aired, but that's it. We'll go Brooklyn Nine-Nine because I know you like that show.
Okay, I do like that show. I like that show a lot. Finally.
Yeah.
Whose powers would you rather have? Now, again, can you guess what one of these
11.
Uh-huh.
And
you're not going to get the other one, but I want you to try.
It's from a TV show?
Uh-huh.
Is it from a sci-fi show?
Not sci-fi.
Is it from a fantasy show?
Okay, I'll give you this. It's a superhero.
Oh, man, I feel like I should know this.
You have one guess. One solid guess.
One guess?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know which superheroes. I was like, I can't say like Daredevil because I don't think he has any like powers. A TV show superhero.
Well, I mean, he's a superhero, but
TV show superhero. That guy from Legion.
I really like that guess. I really like that. The Flash.
What the hell? Why that?
11 of Stranger Things or the Flash. Would you rather have awesome mind powers that can rip apart worlds or go speedy fast quick?
I'll take telekinesis any day, man.
Yeah, I totally agree. They're both good in their own right, but okay. Alex, I hate to break it to you, but despite when you were born, you are Gen Z.
Wow. Well, it seems like the questions were rigged in favor of this. Wow. What was the name of the quiz?
Uh, play TV, would you rather, and we'll guess if you're millennial or Gen Z.
I had like no choice. How the hell could I have been a millennial out of that? If I chose that 70s show, it's like, oh, you like things that are from like the early 2000s.
Well, that's the thing, is it's like, how is that Gen Z? Because, okay, you chose Scoops Ahoy, which, granted, that's more of a Gen Z thing, but
Well,
like,
I had
McLaren's Pub from How I Met Your Mother, how is that Gen Z? How is Central Perk Gen Z as opposed to Arrested Development? Is it?
That's the thing, is it's like that last question, I don't understand like the dichotomy between them. Like maybe you might know The Flash better if you're older, but
yes. Does
Yeah,
not make sense to me.
The 70s show and Arrested Development, oh no, the what was it? That 70s show and How I Met Your Mother, those are both like late 90s or early 2000s shows.
Yeah, I feel like those are like pretty much on the same track. Like
If you're
Central Perk
if you're a
and
Gen
Arrested
Z kid,
Development,
you were under 5 years old when these shows were on.
Oh man, I don't. But Alex, I was born in the wrong generation.
Let's see how far you can make it in this Mr. Brightside quiz.
Okay.
All right. Coming out of my cage, and now I'm seeing the light. And I'm stretching my wings. And I've been doing just fine.
What?
You gotta pick the lyric that comes after coming out of my cage.
Oh, I was like, what the hell?
I thought you were tracking, but apparently not.
Coming out of my cage, and I've been doing just fine.
Okay. Gotta be down.
Because I won it all.
Okay. It started out with a kiss.
How did it end up like this?
It was only a kiss.
It was only a kiss.
This is just gonna be us trading off lyrics. Now I'm falling asleep.
And she's calling a cab.
While he's having a smoke.
And she's taking a drag.
You're not looking at the lyrics, are you?
No.
Okay, good. And now they're going to bed. And my tummy hurts.
Wait, yeah, I want to hear the options.
My stomach is sick, and I'm feeling much worse.
Okay.
Actually, I'm not gonna tell you any of the wrong ones. I'm gonna go through after it's done, and I'm gonna read it wrong all the way through.
Okay, no, that's even better. That's even better. Okay. I want to do this from memory, anyways. I don't want to hear the options, so that's good.
So now they're going to bed.
The stomach is sick,
and it's on my head.
But she's touching his chest now.
He takes off her dress now.
Let me go.
Okay, and I assume this is the whole song, and I just can't look.
It's killing me.
And taking
control.
Good grief.
Three line lyric.
Oh man.
3-word lyric. I can't word.
Jealousy.
Turning saints into the sea.
Swimming through sick lullabies.
Choking on your alibis.
But it's just the price I pay.
Destiny is... No, wait. Yeah, Destiny is calling me.
Open up my eager eyes.
'Cause I'm Mr. Brightside.
Congratulations, you know all the words by heart.
Wow. Awesome.
Good. All right, so here.
Man, I know that song too well.
Here, oh man, if you get one wrong, it just ends it. All right, so
really? Okay.
Let me just run through it again really fast.
I really like
drag.
I want to hear Mr. Brightside, but with and I'm feeling much worse.
These wrong ones.
And my stomach is sick, and I'm feeling much worse. I have an owie tummy.
Okay. So wrong lyrics only. We have.
Okay.
Coming out of my cage, and now I'm seeing the light. Gotta be down because I'm all alone. It started out with a kiss, and it tasted like fish. It was only a kiss. Come and give me a kiss. Now I'm falling asleep, and she's holding me close while he's having a smoke, clearly trying to brag. Now they're going to bed, and I'm feeling much worse, and it's all in my head, but she's really obsessed now. He takes off her dress now. Let me know. And I just can't look. Don't turn to me. And taking avenge. Jealousy. Turn themselves into the sea. Swimming through sick lullabies, feeling you just fly right by. But it's just the price I pay. Destiny in front of me. Open up my eager eyes. Here on the bright side.
Here on the bright side.
Yeah.
That's the lyrics.
That's it, guys. That's it.
Can we completely rewrite like popular songs where every other lyric is like slightly wrong?
That would be good. I mean, you've seen the like Google autocomplete stuff, right?
Yes. Oh yeah. It would be, we would call it Starbucks Lovers because of the misheard lyric.
I like it. All right. So what's next in this investigation?
What is next in the investigation?
Fanfic, dude.
Yeah. Okay.
What do you got?
So
let's truck.
we got two. They're both short, but one's especially short. So this one, I'll give the complete thing of it. What makes it funny to me.
Mm-hmm.
So, Dungeons and Dragons caught my eye on fanfiction.net. Because I thought, well, isn't this just going to be everybody's own unique stories from nothing?
Sure.
In which case, why is it on fan fiction
Right.
if there's not a source?
It's why I feel the same way about D&D video games.
Exactly.
It's like, all right, so you just made a fantasy game.
Yep, exactly. It's like, oh man, no, yeah, okay. So here's the story. It's like 4 sentences. The amulet Nyx, the skeletal figure said weakly said to her, my bad. The amulet has necromantic energy. It can restore my health. I don't know who any of these people are. Nyx reached over her bed for her.
Are you okay, dude? You're having a really hard time reading this.
I'm having a really hard time with words, man.
Start from the top and just...
Okay.
Here you go.
The amulet Nyx, the skeletal figure weakly said to her. The amulet has necromantic energy. It can restore my health. Nyx reached over the bed her mentor lay in, clasped his bony hand, and looked him in the eye sockets. I promise you, Arthurix, I will fix you even if it costs my life. Whump! That's what it says. Nyx is slammed into the cold metal wall, forcing her out of the dream. Ah! She cried out in pain, the cold air nipping at her exposed body. The whole place was quaking. I forgot this was rated M. The whole place was quaking, as if some giant was punching the room every so often. Well, that hurt, Nyx huffed to herself, rubbing her head. What could be attacking the ship? The sky ship, the Osprey, was headed for the magically suspended city of Goosehaven. While dragons were known to attack the sky cities, she was certain that they were drove into extinction. But if that was the case, she thought, what could possibly be attacking us? Suddenly she heard glass shattering outside her room, somewhere down the long hallway. Whatever it is, she decided, I will see it dead. She had no time to throw on clothes. Quickly she did her best to cover herself with her leather armor, grabbed her swords, and rushed out of the room readying for a fight. Now, here's where the story gets interesting. We're at the end, okay? This was published...
Here's where the story gets interesting. It's over.
Yeah, no, I'm serious. Story's over. It's 240 words. So it's rated M. So it's going to have, adult stuff. Ooh. Mm-hmm. Her exposed body. This was published months ago. And there's a little afterword written by the author. Uh-huh. I know this is short, but I plan to update soon, and the NSFW shit will come eventually, so calm the expanding dongs, please.
Wow, yeah, because we're very eger, dude. Please, hurry.
Oh, yeah.
We're watching it.
We're so ready.
Our F5 keys are falling off.
Oh, man. Good. All right, so there you go. That's why I found that hilarious, was simply the fact of it being nothing, months old and not going to be updated, and yeah, it just got me. It got me good.
You know what my favorite silly pickup line is?
What's that?
Girl, are you sitting on the F5 key? Because that ass is refreshing.
That's really good.
I like that one a lot.
Oh, man. Girl, you're sitting on that F5 key because my keyboard's broke. All right. So
buy me a new one, please.
Please. With that ass.
So what's your actual fanfic, dude?
So this is also rated... No, this is rated T. I take it back. This is rated T. 504 words. So we're getting up there.
Oh, man.
So It's called Butterball's Explosion. It's an Airbud fanfic.
Good. Okay.
I clicked on Airbud to find fanfictions of it, and this did not disappoint.
All right.
So there's a little forward that says, I do not own any characters. I'm trying my hand at fetish stuff, and this is what I came up with. Airbud.
All right.
This is Airbud, all right?
Like a Band-Aid. Here we go.
There is no specific character for she in this. Oh, okay. We're not started yet. Sorry. There's no specific character for she in this. I didn't really want to create one, and everything on this engine can't be in second person. My original plan. Huh? Okay. So we're still in the forward. It says she is placed in an airtight crate full of assorted baked goods, and she is being shipped to Alaska. There are small gaps, barely letting you get a fresh oxygen supply, but keeping you alive. A large golden retriever named Butterball lays next to her. I hate this already.
Oh no. Okay, come on.
Can you see where it's going?
I can feel where it's going.
This is by Galactic Pupper, by the way. So sorry, Galactic Pupper. I want to give you all the credit.
All the credit,
ago.
please.
Oh, okay. Here we go. It's like two paragraphs. We got this.
Okay.
Man, Butterball groans as he lay on the hard wooden floor next to her. Are you sure we can't eat any? They just smell so good. He licks his lips. She gives a disapproving, stern look, and he goes back to laying uncomfortably. 20 minutes later, Butterball perks up. I can't resist this anymore. He yelps as he dives with what little room they have headfirst into the consumables. He immediately starts unwrapping a baked burrito, a common delicate... Wait, baked goods, and there's a burrito in here? Hold up, what? Alex, I'm confused. This story doesn't make sense.
That's okay. I'm sure it'll get better.
The talking dogs aren't making sense because they're eating baked burritos. Anyways. He immediately starts unwrapping a baked burrito, a common delicacy. He shoves it into his mouth in 2 bites and proceeds to swallow. Does he have hands? I'm sorry. I gotta stop interrupting myself. And proceeds to swallow. He continues this process until only a few goods are left between the two. She can only roll her eyes in disgust at his animal-like behavior. Eventually, he starts to feel drowsy and cuddles up against her on the side of the crate, and she has to give in. Pretty soon, they both lay asleep in the crate peacefully. I can't believe peacefully. Peaceaboo. They both lay in the crate asleep in the peacefully. She wakes up alarmed as a strange gurgling noise filled the crate.
Oh no. Oh no.
Butterball, awake and visibly uncomfortable, was pulsing. His stomach only grew louder.
I feel like pulsating is the one you were looking for.
Yeah, it is. Pulsing. His stomach only grew louder. I don't feel so good, he says in pain. Her eyes are closed. His eyes are closed. I'm sorry, I can't read. His eyes are closed and his teeth clenched. He is still brushed next to her. Wait. I read that right. He is still brushed next to her, but is leaning in the opposite direction. She looks for air holes or any sort of gap in the crate, but there are none. It slowly dawns on her what is about to happen, and she shudders. Butterball's stomach has only become more aggressive, growing louder and more wet by the minute. I'm trying to hold it, Butterball gasps at the sheer amount of pressure placed in his stomach. She tries not to jostle him around as she searches for any sort of vent. By now, Butterball is wincing, almost ready to expel the deadly fumes he had spent the last hour digesting. He turns to the side, closes his eyes and grunts. His tail rises up. Suddenly, a bright orange cloud explodes out from behind him and begins to fill the air. Now, Alex, we have about 2 sentences left in this story.
All right. Do I have to guess? 11 from Stranger Things and Michael Scott from The Office.
You got it. Amazing. He opens his eyes, obviously relieved, and pants out of breath. The smell hits her like a bullet. She'd never smelt anything like it. Sorry, I was trying to come up with a smelt joke, like with metal. Mm-hmm. All right. She gags and begins to search for any sort of way to stop the constantly growing aroma from spreading. Butterball then curls up beside her, not at all bothered by the noxious gas he expelled. She looks towards him and passes out.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it. It's the story, bro.
Wow.
You got some kind of problem with it?
I have a couple of problems.
Okay.
It made me think of that like nasty fart during the snooker game, and it just kind of makes me want to listen to that instead.
Can you? Do you have set up to record
don't.
that?
Not yet.
Oh, that's sad.
Someday I'll let people know. Just look up snooker game fart, and you'll find the video, and it's just it's a harrowing experience.
Oh.
The best fart I've ever heard. It's like very satisfying. It's not even like the fact that it's a fart. It's just the experience is very therapeutic.
Yeah. Now, I'm not going to read the very like the description of the story, but the person says, "Don't judge, lol. Just trying out some random material and seeing if I'm any good at this."
You're not good.
Would you say this person's good?
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
Would you?
This is their only story.
Would you say they're good?
I would say they're great. Yeah, no, I'd say they're great. I do want to point out that they only have one written story.
Yeah.
They do have 3 favorite stories that they've favorited. And one of them is called Serena's Farting Problem. So I think I'm done with fan fiction for the day.
That's fair. Close that tab as hard as you possibly can.
So Alex.
Yeah.
Here's the secret. This actually was fanfic-real, and one of those I wrote. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't write either of those.
That would have been so good. Oh my gosh. That's how we should pose it. You know, it's like,
I should have had you guess which one was mine and then judge you based on that because neither of them actually was.
Oh man, you dropped the ball. You could have gone that route.
Dang. All right.
Okay.
All right.
So I'm thinking in spirit of time and also my own self-interest, we dropped the privacy policy this time. We'll do free play and then ending quotes, and then we'll peace.
All right.
So
we will have our drinks over ending quotes.
Yeah, that sounds nice.
Okay.
So we got a free play. This is we're going to do an improv, another one, because our dinner party improv was like the best thing we've ever done.
Yeah, in our own minds and everyone else's, because obviously it was great.
Obviously it was great, and everyone should hear it. But we did an improv where we were both guests at a dinner party. We met at the cracker table, and
I
forgot it was my name was Ben, and Ethan's name was Benjamin, and and we just talked, and it derailed into all kinds of things about how I traded his bike outside for a bagel. How I was cucking the husband of
that. Oh, truly the crux of the story.
It was just a lot of cuckoldry in that improv, and I'm hoping to have an equal amount in this one, if I'm to be perfectly honest.
Yeah, definitely.
But we're two strangers. We're meeting at the airport. I'm gonna walk up to Ethan and ask him about flight information, and we got time to kill while we're waiting for a layover.
Yeah.
So, should we just kick it off?
Dude, let's kick it off.
Okay.
I'll give you the first line. All right.
Okay, and we're gonna lead in with I'm gonna put in ambient noise for like planes taking off, people muttering in the background to make it seem very realistic. And here we go. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Damn it. Okay.
What was that?
Excuse me. I'm looking for where's the flight to Texas, Dallas?
I don't know. There's like 17 of them, or maybe that's just something else. I don't know. I'm pretty dyslexic, and that sign's huge, man.
Yeah, and it's also like 40 feet away. Why are you reading it right here?
I don't know. Is it that far? Okay, sorry. I didn't realize it was that far away.
Yeah, and the text is actually like really small. I don't know why I walked up to you thinking you were reading this sign. Were you reading the sign?
I was just about to ask you that. Is why are you walking up to me? I mean, if it's all the way over there.
It looked like you were reading the sign, and I mean, let's walk. Do you want to walk on like the crazy fast like Superman escalator?
Oh yeah, let's do that. Yeah, the flat one. But if we start passing it, then here's what we'll do is the one adjacent to it that goes back the other way,
Yeah.
we'll keep hopping between them so that we can stay in a good range to be able to read it. That makes sense, right?
That makes a lot of sense. I trust you
Okay,
more
good.
than I trust my father.
Yeah.
Who I'm actually,
where is your father?
I'm flying to meet him in Texas.
Oh, okay. What's his name?
His name is Dennis.
Dennis? What's his last name?
Hold on, I have his last name here in my
What's his full middle name?
in my contacts. I have his name right here.
Okay.
His name is his name is Dennis Tweesman.
So, wait, let me get this straight.
Yeah.
Your dad's name you had to look up in your phone?
Yeah, it's not because I have a list of names that I use for like specific situations. It was because I want to make sure that I have my father's name right and that I got my own last name right.
Do you... Okay, but is your last name the same, or did you take your husband's name?
I'm a man, and
Yeah,
I am not...
but you look so gay.
I'm not that gay, okay? Like, all right, you see, all right, polo, got these shorts, sandals. I'm holding a soy latte.
Okay.
Why?
But those shorts, man.
Why would you infer that I love butt things?
I can see all of everything through your shorts.
Well, that's your...
They're tight.
That's your problem, dude. You're the one
I've
who
been
noticed
staring
it.
at them
Are you married?
as
I see
we
the
walk
ring
on
on your
this
finger. Are you
escalator.
married to a woman?
As we walk on this escalator back and forth, I can see your butt, bro.
Yeah, you're noticing it. I didn't even look at your junk. I see the ring on your finger. Are you married to a man?
Well, who's
or a
gay now?
Are you married to a man or a woman?
I'm not.
Then why do you have a ring on your ring finger on your left hand?
So people like you don't hit on me.
I wasn't trying to hit on you. All right, can we just drop this? I'm not gay. Are you gay?
Yeah.
Okay, whatever. I don't care. I just need to know
got a
when
problem with that?
I need to know when my plane leaves. That's all I have concern with right now.
Well, we've been hopping this little separation between the two escalators over and over, having this conversation, but the entire time we haven't been reading the board.
Well, that's the issue. Is this long hallway has two sets of these escalators. We go down one, and then we just turn around and go back down the other. So we're looping in a circle in the first half of this hallway, and we're not even trying to get to the other end of the hallway where the sign is. I don't trust you. You're gay.
How'd you know my name?
All right, listen.
Oh man, I've only told my name to my girlfriend.
Okay,
That's why I said I was gay earlier. Oh man, I guess I did tell you my name.
all right.
It's my fault.
Gay. I mean, let's here. Just go on this one. This is the second half. Okay.
Okay,
Right.
I see.
Look at.
Wait, no, I got on the backwards one. I just stepped and it put me back.
Hello.
No!
Hey,
Get,
just come down
Mr.
here.
Tweesman.
Just come down here. I'm at the
oh,
sign. I'm at the sign.
Oh, okay, here I come. Alright.
Hi, gay.
Did you see that guy back there with the cello? He was playing really good.
He's playing Jello.
No, he had a cello and he was playing really well. He was beating me at Mario Kart.
Okay, listen to. Do you need to know like what flight you're going on? Are you on a flight? Are you a member of this airport?
What? Do you know how airports work, man?
I do. Okay. I do. But you're acting.
Forget it.
You're acting so weird that I can't tell if you actually are here for a flight because you're so aloof.
No, okay. So here's what happened, right? My friends. So I moved here from Alabama, right?
Sure.
I took a flight here.
Sure.
And you know this place. It's tiny. It's not big. It has a huge airport for some reason, but this place
I don't
isn't
live
big.
here. I'm on a layover.
Okay, well, fine, but this airport's huge, but the town is tiny. It doesn't make sense. So my friends, we were on break on lunch, and they said let's go to Panda Express. We'll meet you there. And I was like, okay. And I didn't know there was a Panda Express besides at the airport, because when I first moved here, I saw it in the food court. So I'm here for the food, man, and my friends aren't here, and I'm assuming there must be a Panda Express somewhere else.
Do Panda Expresses even exist outside of airports?
I don't know. Either my friends ditched me, or I don't know. Maybe.
Look, I get it. I'm pretty. You're attracted to men. You kind of want to ask me on a date to Panda Express.
What? That's not. No, I'm not attracted to men. I'm just gay.
Okay,
Why
well,
would you think I'm attracted to men?
well, it's high noon, as they say in the Western films. Do you watch those films?
No. What's a film? I watch Western.
Do you watch movies?
Oh yeah. Wow. Why didn't you just say that? You freaking weirdo.
Okay, look, my plane doesn't leave. Ever. It got canceled. So I guess I live here now. This is like The Terminal, but directed by Steven Spielberg. It's a film. So I'm gonna live off of crackers and mayonnaise packets, and
Okay.
I have no money. Can you pay for my lunch at Panda Express?
Why don't we go to Panda Express?
Okay.
We'll wait for my friends. And you can smell all the delicious food.
Okay. Well, let's walk there.
I don't have money.
Let's walk there in complete silence.
Okay, that sounds good. Let's do that now.
All right, we're here. Man, this is like kind of like stereotypical Oriental music, isn't it?
Yeah, it's.
Do they
it's
normally
not
do
great.
that here? Is that a thing?
I don't know. I've only been here the one time when I moved here, which was yesterday.
Oh, that bear is so damn cool. You see that on the wall? Wow. It's eating bamboo.
It seems an odd choice to have a polar bear represent the Orient.
Hey, a bear had sex once, and it eats shoots and leaves. That's a sex joke. Have you ever had sex? I'm thinking of like a number
That's
one.
nice.
I'm thinking of a large number one. What is that?
Me too.
A Szechuan chicken?
No, that's the orange chicken, bro. You gotta go. Yeah, here. You gotta get what you gotta do. All right, you gotta get the plate because it comes with the however many options that is.
I'll get the plate.
Okay. So you get sides. So you can get. Do you want chow mein or fried rice?
The fries.
No, fried rice.
The fries. Oh
Yeah.
Wait, did they have the Chinese food here?
That's what Panda Express is, bro.
I was hoping it was like chicken tendies.
I have to ask. When we came to Panda Express, that oddly uses a polar bear on the wall.
Yeah.
What gave you the impression that they would have anything besides something Oriental, like say chicken tendies?
Besides those things?
No. Like what gave you the impression that they would have something besides the Orient? Like what made you think that they would have chicken tendies?
Because we live in America.
That's a fair point. Should we riot? Should we start a riot about the fact of this Panda Express not having?
No, I mean I can adapt. I was just kind of hoping for tendies, but I can get the number one.
I mean, I'm in kind of a rioty mood. I'd be fine throwing a chair through this glass.
I thought you said.
I don't know why you're laughing, Mr. Tweesman. I'm deadly serious.
Okay, are you deadly?
I mean, if I have a chair, maybe. I don't know. We'll have to see.
I think you're just a little hungry. Do you want to? That could be it.
That could be it. I am pretty hungry. I stared at that sign for a really long time from really long ways away.
Well, you know what? How about you order for me? Okay, walk up there, order.
Okay.
Order for both of us, right?
Hello, sir.
Hello.
I would like chicken tenders. Oh.
No here.
Okay, I'm just gonna go home.
You order?
No, bye.
What now?
No.
Okay.
Throw a chair through freaking glass.
So that was really quick. Did you order?
No, dude, they're stuck up, man. They wouldn't serve me.
Well, there's a what is this like?
They're racist.
There's like this BK Express over here. What does that even mean?
That means I don't know. We should ask, I guess.
Okay.
Well, you know what? It's kind of a long walk. We should walk there in silence, though.
Okay.
Oh, apparently it stands for Burger King.
Oh, we're here. Okay.
Dude, you shouldn't have stopped and looked at that napkin on the ground on the way. I already got here and figured out it's Burger King. I don't know why. I don't know why you got stuck on that napkin.
And they're playing like royalty music.
Yeah.
Royalty-free music. I see.
They're playing a royalty-free version of Oh Canada.
Good. Do you think they have tendies?
I bet they would have tendies, but my question is, do they have orange chicken? Because that's what I came here for.
Well, let's ask. I'm kind of in the mood for Oriental.
Okay.
All right, go up and order.
Okay. You want me to? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, man.
Hi.
Do you have orange chicken?
No, that's the Panda Express, like 20 feet over there.
Yeah, no. First of all, that short estimate, bro. Seemed like a really long walk. But second of all, they were stuck up. They wouldn't serve me. They refused to serve me.
Were you talking about chairs? They kick people out for that, you know.
Irrelevant. Point being, do you have orange chicken?
No, Panda Express does. We sell Whoppers, not the candy, the burgers.
Do you have the candy?
We sell the burgers.
Okay, fine. I'll take 3 medium burgers.
Okay, what else?
And a double Coke.
We don't have double.
3 medium cheeseburgers and a double Coke.
We have a large Coke. Are you gay? Are you gay? You seem kind of.
How'd you know
seem
that?
Gay.
How'd you know that?
I could just tell.
Man, that's
You're walking. Walking around with that guy over there. With that
people seem to guess that really well.
amazing bulge. You wanted.
How do they? Right? Doesn't he though?
So 3 medium burgers and a double Coke.
3 medium burgers and a double cheese Coke.
Okay. Any fries on that?
1.
All right. That comes out to $12.16. That comes.
All right.
That comes out. That comes out.
It comes out. The name for that's gay.
I'm sure it is. What is your name?
Gay. All right. Thanks. Bye.
Okay. All right. I'll let you know when that's ready, sir.
Wait. What?
I typed in your name.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't understand. When you made the clicking noise.
I need to help this next person. Please move.
No, but see, when you made the clicking noise,
Get the hell out of the way.
I didn't understand that was my cue to
Get
walk
the
away.
hell out of the way.
Sir, I haven't paid for my medium burgers and double cheese Coke yet.
Okay, give me the money.
I don't have it.
I kind of just want to stop right there.
Yeah, I feel like I was about to say. I feel like it's a really good place to end it.
It's a cliffhanger that's just not going anywhere.
You know what that started feeling like near the end was Drive Through by Weird Al.
A little bit. I didn't realize we were going to stay so long. I didn't realize you were not going to order food at Panda Express. I wasn't ready for that.
As soon as you started doing an accent, my brain was like, we shouldn't do this. And then I went along with it, like, you know what, we should.
I almost made the Burger King guy have the same accent.
I kind of was hoping you would. I was like, we can't do it at the Oriental place, but it's fine at Burger King.
Exactly. I should have done that. Anyway, that was a little bumpy, but I kind of liked some of it.
Oh yeah, no, I think it was really enjoyable. It's good.
Good. Okay, so ending quotes. What are you drinking, dude?
Oh yeah, I'm drinking. So remember when I first hated that sparkling water with vodka?
Yeah.
I've warmed up to it quite a bit because I found out that if I put like a few drops of a stevia sweetener in it, it immediately changes the drink entirely, and it tastes like really good.
That's a good point.
Yeah. So I've got I think it was a pineapple Truly it's called, which is sparkling water with light natural flavoring and vodka, and then I've got a little stevia in it. It tastes really good.
Good, man. Look at you, dude. You know exactly what you're doing. This investigation is going great.
Dude, so good. I did drop my magnifying glass somewhere, though. I can't quite.
It's okay.
We'll get back to
dude,
that.
It's an investigation. Someone's going to find it.
It's true. It's true.
Man, it's like you could get like lost, but like another guy will come along and with his own magnifying glass and be like, "I found you." You're like, "Oh,
exactly.
Thank the Lord." And then like you just turn around and start looking. Yeah.
It's just like I've been, bro. Just like I've been. Yeah.
So I have.
I've been drowning.
Been drowning. Zelda creepypasta HD must read. I have.
Wow! Exclamation point! 11117.
I have Twisted Tea. Have you heard of this?
No.
It is like Mike's Hard Lemonade, but it is hard iced tea. It's okay. I don't love iced tea. I got a sampler pack. Yeah. Haley likes them. The original is probably the weakest, actually. There's a peach and a raspberry. I have a raspberry here. I think peach and raspberry go well with the whatever alcohol is in it. And there's a half and a half, which is, tea and lemonade. And I like, Arnold Palmer's half and halves, but with the alcohol, it tastes a little weird. So I've been drinking.
That's what I was going to ask you: is if they had an Arnold Palmer flavor.
Yeah, it's not bad, but it's not my favorite. I prefer the raspberry or the peach.
Interesting.
So
there you go. Can I say something too before we get to the ending quotes?
Yeah.
Is I realized that I will be leaving Colorado 5 days before my 21st.
Dang.
Yeah, it's pretty cray.
Pretty cray. You're going to be an old man.
Pretty cray. Wow.
What a character.
I never plan on doing an Owen Wilson wow, but they do happen.
They just come out of you. It doesn't matter who you are.
You never know where the investigation's going to go.
That comes out too. It comes out. It's going to come out.
I didn't laugh at that one a lot, but I really liked it.
I was so desperate to glom onto anything.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I'll say my quote first, if you don't mind.
Okay. That's fair.
This is George Eliot.
Mm-hmm.
It is never too late to be what you might have been.
That is so true, Eliot. So true.
Except if you're on your deathbed and you have crippling arthritis and you can barely move, you're not going to start painting.
No.
Sorry.
You're not going to be an athlete at that point.
Sometimes it is too late to be what you might have been.
It is too late.
Just above this one is a Nietzsche quote. That which does not kill us makes us stronger. Also incredibly false. You could get paralyzed and you're not any stronger for it. What's your quote?
I will prepare, and someday my chance will come. Abraham Lincoln.
I love how cryptic it is. I will prepare, and someday my chance will come.
Okay, when we were saying if a quote is vague, well, not we were saying, we didn't come up with it, but if a quote is vague enough, or maybe you didn't come up with it, did you? The whole Hitler thing?
Yeah, I said if a quote can be applied to Hitler and he still ends up massacring Jews, it's not a good quote.
Right, because it's too vague.
Yes.
And this has gone beyond that vagueness to a whole new realm of vagueness. It's I will prepare and my chance will come. It's like, okay, good for you. Pat on the back, Mr. Lincoln.
It sounds cool, but
It
you're
does.
literally
It
just
sounds awesome.
you're literally just saying, I'm
gonna do it.
I'm gonna get ready, and I'll eventually have the chance to do it.
Yeah.
How tepid. Abraham Lincoln owned
I need
slaves,
this quote
dude.
like a hole in the head.
Abraham Lincoln was not as great a guy as people think he was. You know that?
He died.
Yeah, he died. Does that say anything about him to you?
What a loser.
Yeah. It's like, I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of white people who are alive right now, and he's dead. What does that say about him?
Exactly.
It just says that he was
That's
kind of
just
old.
Man, what a nerd. What a freaking nerd, Mr. Lincoln.
Lincoln was such a nerd. He watched all the Marvel movies and like stayed in line for each one. Actually, nerd doesn't apply to Marvel anymore because Endgame is now the highest grossing movie of all time. So if you like Marvel, you are not a nerd, just by definition.
Wait, I thought it didn't make it to the top.
It passed it like a day ago.
Really?
Yep. Past Avatar. Officially the highest grossing movie of all time.
Amazing.
Amazing.
I feel nothing.
And that's how you should feel at the end of the podcast of the Parlor Investigation. Join us next time for episode 10.
Yeah.
Where we continue the investigation. Isn't that right?
That you know what, Alex? That is absolutely correct. We will be continuing the investigation.
That's absolutely correct.
That's absolutely correct. And next time on the investigation, we'll see where it takes us.
You sound just like Dustin.
That's what I was going for.
What's your best, not posh English, but just kind of like detective English? Hello there, sir.
Give me something to say.
Hello there, sir. What have you found?
Oh, well, no. Immediate no.
What do you mean, no? What, are you having difficulty?
Sorry, Reginald. For a second, I forgot myself.
Do you need a shot
I'm back there.
You need a shot of brandy? Here, take a sip. Take a sip right now.
Oh, thank you, Reginald.
I took some.
Oh,
I took some as well. Thank you.
That brings my spirits right back up.
These.
I don't know why I'm so breathy.
Man, these spirits really bring your spirits up, don't they?
Oh, I see what you did there, Reginald.
You like that? Oh, how's the investigation?
Well, for now.
Don't say no again, please.
For now, it is closed. Just for the moment, we're taking a quick break.
Oh, and we'll reopen when the investigation is going to start again.
Quite so.
Oh, good.
What a great quote to end off with, eh?
At some point in the future, the investigation will resume.
I see.
All right. Bye, everyone. Love you more than a friend. Like you more than a friend. Love you less than a lover.
Yeah.
If I had enough smelling salt to give everybody, I would give you all smelling salts.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.